I'm a woman and I appreciate being a woman. And I want my fellow women out there to appreciate what God has created them to be. We are strong, we are resilient, we are powerful. We want our voices to be heard.
My name is Adanma Nduanusi. My take on gender bias is that women have the capacity, have the ability, have the tenacity, have the strength, the will, the wisdom, the competence to surmount all the perceived barriers. As long as we focus, we collaborate with the male folks, and then we harness our strengths and work together, then we can break the perceived bias.
My name is Mizuke. I've had experiences of some gender bias, but the one that caught me most was the experience I had with my daughter. Something came up and I asked her, why this? She said, Mommy, you know what, I'm a woman. So for me, that caught me thinking, for a 7-year-old, girl child, to even begin to realize that because she's a woman, she cannot do certain things. So I had to correct her and let her know that no, you are equal with your male counterpart. So I also want to use the opportunity to continue to encourage women out there who have been experiencing and will continue to experience this gender bias. Let's continue to fight it until it's totally erased.
I head the investment department at Pensions Limited. So gender bias, basically preferring one gender above the other. It happens a lot, especially for women. You'll be speaking with some people on the phone that are the head of investments. Maybe you are supposed to have a meeting with them. You get to the meeting and they're like, oh, so you're a woman. Like, that's a bias. I mean, you go to a restaurant with a man, or you have an appointment with a guy at the restaurant. You're at the restaurant, finish it, and they'll bring the POS or the bill to the man. I feel it's gender bias. Driving on the road, and maybe something happened, they'll be like, oh, it's a woman, that's why she's driving like that. So a whole lot of things, like they even be working with a man, they greet the man, they don't greet the woman. So it's a gender bias. Those are the kind of gender bias issues that I've experienced. I just feel that as a woman, we need to be confident, we need to speak up, because most of us, we earn where we are, not that's because we're women, they just give it to us, we earn it. And you can see a lot of women doing good in the world. You could see if we're talking about Nigerian space, we can talk about Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. I mean, she has done really well for herself, even in all the sectors of the industry. We're talking about Mohabudu in the media and entertainment industry, talking about a whole lot of women.
Some days back, I had an encounter going back home, with the conductor. It wasn't pleasant at all. I was displeased because of the way, the attitude he gave me. We need to encourage women, to stand out, to be strong, to be able to defend themselves anywhere they meet themselves. We need to, encourage people to be able to, to own their ground whenever they face it.
My name is Ijoma Modungo. I work with the ICT department. Getting accepted into the IT world is one of the tough things that women have to face. Because I remember one experience I had coming into this profession was going to fix people's user systems. You get turned down, like, can I get the guy to fix it? Is Matthew on seat? Can Matthew come fix it? So it took a while to get accepted. But with time, I got accepted, I say that way. So word of encouragement is, yeah, definitely you're going to face ups and downs, but you just have to keep pushing and keep striving to be the best.
Hello, my name is Omaumi. Some time ago we had an event and I went with my colleague and we had issues with parking space. My colleague and the security guy were having an argument, so I tapped my colleague to get I found somewhere else to park, so I was trying to get my colleague to move his car. And the security guy looked at me and said, Madam, when men are speaking, you don't speak. Move back. My advice to women, do not accept gender bias. Break the bias.